Good morning. The recommendations on the 15th Five-Year Plan, adopted at the fourth plenary session, was based on an accurate understanding of China's development stage and a deep analysis of the international and domestic situations. It laid down the guiding principles and the main objectives for socio-economic development in the 15th Five-Year Plan period, drew a blueprint for the China's development in the next 5 years, and charted the course for Chinese modernization going forward. Let me present some key aspects of the recommendations. First, on the overall judgment of the environment for China's development in the 15th Five-Year Plan period. The recommendations stress that major countries' relations moves the international situation, and the changes in the international situation profoundly impacts development in China. China is currently in a phase of development where strategic opportunities exist alongside risks and challenges, while uncertainties and unforeseen factors are rising. On the international front, the world is going through accelerated transformation not seen in a century, and the international balance of power is undergoing profound adjustments. China enjoys many favorable factors in taking the initiative of engagements in the international space and shaping its external environment. Meanwhile, volatilities are rising in a changing and turbulent world. Major country competition is becoming more complex and intense. Instability and uncertainty are increasing in the external environment, and risks and challenges are growing. But there is always opportunity in crisis, and crisis can be turned into opportunity. We must carry forward a spirit of historic initiative, overcome the tough obstacles, confront the risks, and meet the challenges to ensure steady and sustained progress in Chinese modernization. On the domestic front, the Chinese economy is on solid foundations, demonstrating advantages in many areas, strong resilience, and great potential. The conditions and underlying trends supporting long-term growth remain unchanged. In the 15th Five-Year Plan period, we will both build on the current momentum and tackle challenges head-on. We will fully leverage the strength and favorable factors of socialism with China's characteristics, China's enormous market, its complete industrial system, and its abundant human resources, and turn the strength into real progress in high-quality development. Second, on the guiding principles for socio-economic development in the 15th Five-Year Plan period. The recommendations stress that we must fully implement Xi Jinping thought on socialism with Chinese characteristics for the new era, move toward the second centenary goal of building China into a great modern socialist country in all respects, and advance national rejuvenation on all fronts through Chinese modernization, implement the five-sphere integrated plan and the four-pronged comprehensive strategy in a coordinated way, fully and faithfully apply the new development philosophy on all fronts, and move faster to create a new development paradigm. The recommendations laid down requirements that can be summarized in 5 pursues, 2 promotes, and 1 secure. That is, we must pursue economic development as our central task, with high-quality development as our main focus, reform and innovation as the fundamental driving force, meeting the people's growing needs for a better life as our fundamental goal, and full and rigorous party self-governance as the fundamental underpinning for all our efforts. We must promote higher quality economic growth while achieving appropriate increase in economic output, and make solid headway in promoting well-rounded personal development and common prosperity for all. We must secure decisive progress toward basically achieving socialist modernization. The recommendations established 6 guiding principles for socio-economic development during the 15th Five-Year Plan period. That is, upholding the party's overall leadership, putting the people first, pursuing high-quality development, comprehensively deepening reform, promoting interplay between an efficient market and a well-functioning government, and ensuring both development and security. The guiding philosophy and principles of the recommendations are consistent with those of the several five-year plans before. It has maintained continuity and stability and stayed up to date on the basis of adhering to the fundamental principles. It is a theoretically rich document that provides key strategic guidance. Third, on the major objectives for socio-economic development in the 15th Five-Year Plan period. During this period, we have the following main objectives. First, significant achievements in high-quality development. We'll keep economic growth in reasonable range, notably increase household consumption and fully unleash growth potential. Second, substantial improvements in scientific and technological self-reliance and strength. We will strive for quick breakthroughs in key areas and critical core technologies and deeply integrate technological innovation and industrial innovation. Third, fresh breakthroughs in further deepening reform comprehensively. We will further improve the system of socialist market economy and strengthen the institutions for high-standard opening up. Fourth, notable cultural and ethical progress across society. We will firm up confidence in our culture and continually strengthen our soft power. Fifth, further improvements in quality of life. We will score new progress in high-quality full employment, improve the structure of distribution, and significantly increase equitable access to basic public services. Sixth, major new strides in advancing the Beautiful China initiative. We will meet the carbon peaking targets on schedule and keep reducing the total emission of major pollutants. Seventh, further advances in strengthening the national security shield. We will effectively prevent and resolve risks in key spheres. These objectives are both inspiring and feasible. We believe that in the next 5 years, China's composite national strength, including hard power and soft power, will continue to grow, and our international standing will continue to rise. The people will live a happier and better life. In order to achieve a basic modernization in 2035, our efforts in these 5 years will lay a solid foundation. As a customary practice, the objectives in the recommendations are mainly qualitative. The specific numeric targets will be laid out in the outline of the 15th five-year plan. I'd like to take this opportunity to especially talk about the plan to accelerate agricultural and rural modernization and advance all-round rural revitalization. Agricultural and rural modernization concerns the overall picture and quality of Chinese modernization and is the biggest weak link that needs to be shored up on a priority basis. The recommendation requires placing issues related to agricultural, rural areas and rural residents at the top of the party's agenda, promoting integrated urban-rural development and securing faster progress in building up China's strength in agriculture. First, we should enhance the overall production capacity, quality, and performance of agriculture. We should highlight both output and capacity, both production and ecology, and both increase of output and increase of income. We will seek progress in technological agriculture, green agriculture, quality agriculture, and branded agriculture, and turn China's agriculture into a great modern sector. We will seek to do a good job in both protection of arable land and technological innovation to ensure that the rice bowls of the Chinese people are held firmly and steadily in our own hands. Second, we should ensure that policies aimed at strengthening agriculture, benefiting farmers, and achieving rural prosperity deliver greater outcomes. We will strengthen a structure of diverse importing that include priority fiscal and financing support as well as participation of the private sector to consolidate the results of poverty alleviation. Third, building a beautiful and harmonious countryside for people to live and work in. We will leverage the experience we gained from the 1,000 Village Demonstration Project and advance rural revitalization with a category-based, orderly and zoning approach. We will make solid efforts to crack the issues like toilet renovation, waste handling, and other issues to gradually make rural infrastructure more complete, public services more convenient, and the living environment more comfortable, so that the rural areas are basically equipped with modern living conditions and the countryside becomes a quality living space. Thank you.